Oh dear, we have a serious problem. What is this monstrosity? This simply will not do. Ah, that's much better. Alongside all the sandstone that I'm going to need for this dam project, at the moment, the thing that I actually need is some sand. I'm over here at the desert, which is not far from the mesa where our dam project is. I'm mining some sand so I can do some more blasting for netherite and see what I can get in the way of ancient debris. So that was a pretty successful trip, and it's just finished smelting down now. We have 19 scraps of netherite here, so that with the gold will make us quite a bit of netherite. There we go, we've got another 4 ingots. I've got 3 left over here. I gave Ulraf a couple of scraps the other day because he came in absolutely clutch during the stream weekend and dropped me off an entire box, which I've used now, of fire resistance potions because I'd completely forgotten to actually brew any before I went blasting, which was a bit of a mistake. With the kit upgraded, on to the next project. I want to build myself a tunnel through to the jungle area underground, and if I am correct, if I go through these blocks here and then down a bit, it should being the operative word, connect me up with the interior of the jungle. So I've started to make a bit of an entrance down there, but yeah, I want to connect this up, and then potentially it gives me the opportunity to expand my base a little bit this way. Much mining later. You know when you start doing something and then you get a little bit carried away in the game with it? Well, I already did it with this cave and it seems like I've managed to do it again. So what we've got here is, as you come down here, again, you can't really see it, which was the effect I was looking for. But as we head over this way, we've got a little entrance that opens up. And as we come through here, it kind of transitions through all the more cavey blocks and up into some more stony blocks, and then transitions again as we get to the top here into what is now a much bigger base. So I've pretty much more than doubled the size of this. Yeah, as I say, got very carried away, started moving some of the stuff across. So we've got a moved now enchanting setup here, which I love how this looks using some of the looms in there. I've also made sure that it does still give the level 30 enchanting because we've got 5, 5 and 5 to give the full 15. But there it looks much more like a little library. We've got the back of the library here, sleeping area, and I've actually started moving some of the blocks across and setting this up. But as you can see, I've got a load more storage that I can start using. I've got various things like terracotta that I haven't labeled yet and corals that I haven't labeled. It was really desperately needed because some of these chests, as you can see, are getting mighty full of nonsense, and everything was just all over on top of each other, and yeah, I really wasn't happy with it. So much more pleased, and in the course of doing that, I found that it was necessary for me to completely sort out my ender chest even and my shulker boxes. So I've got all of the things color coded now and in the relevant areas, completely refilled my potions box, redone all of my dyes, made sure I've got those added in because Dave, the guy, now has a wither skeleton farm, got a couple of blocks of iron and some beacons there ready to take around. And yeah, everything is now ready to go. But really happy with how this has actually changed now. It's got a bit more character to it as well, I think. This is kind of the main entrance and exit, because even though it's really quick to go through the nether to storage, I tend to just fly over here because it's pretty much more fun, and we've got as many rockets as you can shake a rocket at. Anyway, at least it's all set out now. Really happy with how it's done, and it links through to the area that we have down here. And it is this area down here that is going to be, whilst I've got my interior hat on, as you can, well, it's just my normal gold hat really, but whilst I'm thinking about interior decoration, I was chatting to Crafting Table earlier. He loves this, but he says the underneath of it, and if we just knock through here, you can see it's a little bit bad, and yeah, just doesn't actually do what he needs it to do. So I'm going to be taking this and giving this now a major overhaul. After a good chunk of digging, I have a space that is much more suitable for a temple of the importance of the crafting table temple. So now I just need to fit in an interior and make this look epic. And hopefully now I've achieved that. What I've done first of all is closed off the entrance that I had inside here because we needed something a bit more secure. Obviously with crafting table up here and this being his temple, and he seems to be quite happy with it, definitely, yes. If we've done well, hopefully we have for you. There needed to be a special secret way of getting in, and the way that I've chosen to do that is down here. We come over to crafting table's head, click on the eye, and there we have our secret entrance down, and we can see the crafting tables that we've procured from the server all spaced out here, and as we come through it opens up to this grand area with the pillars. And I love the different color scheme, the way it draws your eye to the middle here and kind of makes you look around this area, so you can see all the exterior crafting tables from the temple, but also there's more crafting tables all over the place here and also in the floor, because yeah, it wouldn't be much of a crafting table temple if it didn't have those. And we've got this storage area completely full to bursting, again with loads and loads of tables. This one pretty much full, just about full anyway, again loads more. And then this final area here that basically has been opened up and is ready to be filled with yet more crafting tables. But as crafting table mentioned to us, we need some help, and I think I have an idea how we can accomplish that.
I am pleased, but our work must continue.
And the work shall continue, as now the other people on the server will see the glory of crafting table and can join the cause. And if they come over to investigate, here in the eye we have another of the secret passageways, and that brings us down here to this lovely little room. And if we look here on the lectern, we have something that crafting table's prepared for me. I bring to you an offer which you should not turn aside. Although you may not realise, just cast away your pride. Your crafting benches, all of them, will once more be protected. Just come to me, look in my eyes, I must not be rejected. A bargain will be struck and you will pledge a simple bond. And in your heart you'll realise just how you must respond. The stage is small, the task is great, we are but simple actors. So come to me, within my gaze I'll silence all detractors. Our time runs short, the hour is near, attend my sanctuary. But I must warn those failing me that every adversary will face my wrath, my burning rage, I'll cast them all asunder. So join with me, pick up the reins, and jointly we can plunder. Now come along, together we shall now fulfill the fable. We'll work as one to rid the world of every crafting table. If that doesn't get them, I don't know what will. With the shenanigans done for now, I've knocked up a temporary nether warp farm for something that I mentioned last episode but we didn't get round to building, and that is going to be, I'm finally making a new nether portal on the hill for the community. So once this stuff has grown, let's get into a bit of a build time lapse. Today we're only looking at the first part of this build, which is the nether portal itself in the shape of a giant nether sword, and we're going to be returning to this project a little bit later on to build a giant dragon skeleton that's going to be draped across the hill itself with the sword plunged into it, which I think you'll agree should look completely epic. Now the sword's complete, I'm super happy with the finished result. I think that it fits in really well with the scale that we've got going on with these mountains all around. So if we head over here, swooping down, trying not to kill ourselves whilst we land. But yeah, it's a pretty big sword, to be honest. If we come through here, then it has all been connected up, but you get lovely views as you go through this portal. And it then takes you out into the brand new nether hub that Matt Ranger is building. So this is looking fantastic as well. And we've now got this big portal. So it kind of suits the other end. It does, I believe, take you back through to the storage downstairs, but we are going to be fixing this storage and getting a full automated storage in at some point. So at that point we can just move the portal so it lines up a little bit better. But as you can see up there, no matter where you are, hello crafting table, it really does look great. So let's head over here, and just like so, from Ulraf's shack, he gets a brilliant view of this. But yeah, once we've built all of the rest of the skeleton going across this hill, I think it's going to be even more epic. But yeah, really pleased with how this has gone. Hopefully you like it. Do let me know in the comments. Do hit that like button if you've enjoyed the episode. And all that's left to be said is thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all next time on ADcraft. Bye!